everyone, welcome to Screen Harmony and welcome back to my corner. I'm of course Tala, and today we are checking out the third place of last week's poll, and that one was the first in the series of videos where I'm going, I have no idea if I'm gonna like this or not. This might be a video I kind of don't want to finish. We'll have to see, because I have asked all of you for suggestions for stuff that is strange, is weird, is perhaps something I won't like at all. And this is the first one of those, and it actually got through the poll as well, which is really cool. We are checking out Behemoth's song Ecclesia Diabolica Catholica. And while I've heard of Behemoth, I don't know if I've actually heard any of their music, and I don't know what I'm getting myself into, which is kind of cool. It's gonna be real fun and amazing. But before we head in, I just want to quickly, as always, remind you to subscribe if you haven't done so already. It absolutely helps in growing the channel, getting my videos out to even more wonderful people like you, and it helps in the background with the algorithms for YouTube so that I turn up in your feed and all of that magic. And it's free. It only costs you one little click down on the subscribe button. Another note is that this is going to be a reaction video. That means I will be stopping to talk about how I feel about the music, what I feel about the music video, and all of those things. So if you want to watch the video with any of my interruptions, then click the first link in the description. That is over to this song on Behemoth's channel, where you can check it out for yourself and subscribe to them and all of that. So do that as well, and then we can get on with the reaction. If you've been here a while as well and also want to support what I'm doing, you can join right here on the channel or over on Patreon for early access to all of my videos, and also unedited versions of all of them as well. In addition, I also do a weekly update video where I talk about news, my plans, just random things from like last week, things that are going on, and all of those things. So if any of this sounds interesting, you can join right here, as I said, or over on Patreon for that. The link for the Patreon is in the description. Now, with all of these things out of the way, I think we are ready to head in to check out Behemoth's Ecclesia Diabolica Catholica. First impression, the rhythmic stuff, the grit, the punch, and the sound is awesome. I'm not a fan of growling. So for me, I immediately now I hope that they also do clean vocals as well. I won't be able to follow any of the lyrics in the growl, also because I'm not used to it, but we'll see. Let's keep going. But yeah, the sound is awesome. It sounds cool. It's, as I said, the rhythmics and everything. I really enjoy the sound of the band and the melodies. And so far, it is growling that pulls this away from me, but I'm loving the sound of it so far. So let's just keep going. I have to say though, I am enjoying this. This is very powerful music, the very sound of it, and there's something in this music that is really, really cool. And I am enjoying it. Will I play this music at a later point? Not sure yet. As I said, I'm enjoying it, but we'll see. I'm probably going to have to blur out some parts of the video. Now, okay, you definitely managed to hit something that I am not likely to ever play again, so that's cool. However, I don't mind this music per se. I struggle with the whole growl thing and all of that. As I said, I would prefer a cleaner vocal. I don't mind growl as an effect, like put on in parts of the song for emphasis or something like that. But when it's the constant thing through the song, it doesn't work for me. The band was awesome. They sound incredible, and the power of their song, it was a little bit too much at the end because it just becomes this wall of sound and my mind just goes, no thanks. But I'll have to place it in a part where I'm not likely to put it on again. But if someone ever played it for me, I would listen through. You know, kind of like that. But yeah, it was really an interesting experience. I tend to like metal and such a lot, and that helps. But it's a genre of metal that I usually just let go. I don't need that part of metal in my life. But it was interesting, it was cool, but no, not something I would play again on purpose. I did enjoy the entire experience, and I hope you enjoyed watching me experience this song for the first time as well. And if you did, leave me a like, leave me a comment about other stuff that you want me to check out. Give me more stuff that I'm ambivalent about, like this. Give me stuff that will challenge my musical taste and all of those things for the 2025 challenge for me. I would love it. Also, if you have music you love and expect me to love it, let me know of that as well, because I do read each and every one of your comments, and I check all of the suggestions you give me. I put them into my database so they can come up in the poll, the weekly poll, which is out. So go check that out. And yeah, it's awesome. I love all that interaction with all of you in the comment section. But if you want to leave me more than just a comment, I also have a Discord you can join. The link is in the description, and over there you can chat with me, you can chat with the other members and subscribers and Patreons who are there, and they're a bunch of really, really wonderful people, and I would love it if you would want to join as well. But that is it for now, so thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for all your support and all your suggestions, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.